Hi everyone, this is week 2, lesson number 3 of English online class. I'm sick, so maybe if I'm talking a lot today or I'm coughing a lot, it's because I'm sick. Right now I have some candy for cough drops, and if my throat hurts a lot, I might use the computer to talk for me. Maybe if I'm talking too much, I'll get my sister to come in and help me, or I can use the computer to read words for you. Well, it's a little slow.
Hi, if my throat hurts a lot, I might use this so you can still listen to the video.
Oh no, we're not going to use that then. Okay, nope, we're going to use my sister. Anyways, so this is the information for the week. This is week 2, lesson 3 on April 13th. This is level 2. I'm zoomed. We're learning unit 6, lesson D, E, and F. We're also learning online navigating and extra English. You are probably watching this video between April 13th and April 26th. This video was filmed on April 13th. Okay, today we're doing the warm-up on the computer because today is a little bit of a special lesson. We're going to learn how to use technology a little bit more because of something I'll tell you after the warm-up. So, let's do today is, the date is, and the weather. So for me, today is Monday. Ooh, this is not neat. Today is Monday. The date is April 13th, 2020. The weather is partly cloudy. This is fun, but also really messy. The temperature is about 60 degrees. It feels mild. Actually, I think it's like 65 degrees, but I don't know right now. So, remember, every day I want you to do this. So what is today for you? What is the date for you? What is the date you're watching this video? What is the weather right now? And what is the temperature right now? So now I have a question for you. There was a horse that lived blank 1773 blank 1800. What time words do we put here? Well, this looks like a period of time. So because it's a period of time, we say from to. There was a horse that lived from 1773 to 1800. His name was Patu. How do you say his name? Well, his name's not actually Patu. It is P-O-T. P-O-T, pot, okay? And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 O's. How many O's are there after pot? There are 8. So his name is Potatoes. Potatoes. There was a horse that lived from 1773 to 1800. His name was Potatoes. The letters P-O-T is pot, and then there are 8 letter O's. So we say potatoes. It's a fun little joke they made in 1773. Now, the reason why I was using my computer for the warm-up is because today we are learning about telecommunicating. It's a long word. But let's look at it like this first. Communicate. Communicate means to talk to other people. Tele means to use technology. Use your phone or your camera or your computer to talk to other people. So we have televisions. It's using technology. So this means to talk to people with technology. Talk with other people on the phone or on the computer. Now let's look at this long word again. How do you say it? Telecommunicating. 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 Or telecommunicate. Telecommunicate. You don't need to say this word, but you will see this word if you call your doctor. Because right now, people are using this a lot because they cannot leave the house. They're using it for work, talking to the doctor, or for doing things around the house. So for work, my job is to teach you English, but we cannot go to class. We have to learn online. So I am telecommunicating with you. I am putting the lessons on the internet for you to watch. We are telecommunicating. The doctor, if you need to go for a checkup right now, you need to telecommunicate. The doctor will call your phone or maybe on FaceTime or a video chat, and then you can do the video chat on your phone. You don't leave your house. Lawn care. Lawn care just means the grass outside your house. So last week, I had to get someone to cut the neighbor's grass, my neighbor's grass. So I telecommunicated with some people who cut the grass, and I showed them the house on my phone. And then they told me, okay, we see the house, it's about this big, so we'll pay you $50 or $60 to cut the grass. And I said, okay, that's good. So I telecommunicated to cut the grass. Ways to telecommunicate. These are the things you can use for telecommunication. On your phone, if you have an iPhone, you can use FaceTime. You can use Zoom on your phone or on your computer. You can use Hangouts by Google Hangouts. You can use Skype or Slack. These are all programs for telecommunicating. These are all programs for work at home. So, you will see this word a lot more this week. Now let's talk about what we're going to learn today. This is lesson 3 in the class, so it's class number 3, section 1. So this is the first video of the day. We just did the warm-up. We did online navigating. Let's talk about speaking practice. If you want to practice speaking, you can ask me on WhatsApp. We can talk in a group, or we can talk with just you and me together, or we can talk with 4 people at the same time. We will be practicing telecommunicating this month. So if you have any questions, ask me on WhatsApp. We can talk on WhatsApp, we can talk on Zoom. And the thing I like about telecommunicating is I can put the homework on my screen and everyone can see it together. And then excuse me, wrong marker. Okay. I can have the homework here, and then you can watch me while I write stuff on here for you. So if you send me something, I can put it on my computer for you to see, and we can work on it together. So if we have a problem, like if we have let's say we're working in the workbook today, and there's a question like, when do you sleep? When do you sleep? That's the question in the workbook. And you say, at the morning. At the morning. So this is what you, so the question in the book says, when do you sleep? And you say, at the morning. And then I can look at it and I can say, hey, this is wrong. You should fix this word. It, it should be in the morning. So when we telecommunicate, I can still see your homework and make sure you're doing everything okay and you understand. And then if you have any questions, we can just write it on here. Okay, very quickly, I want to go over the time words. We have at. At is for times, specific times of the day, and for the word night. So we can say at and any hour of the day. At 8 o'clock, at 11 a.m., at 3 p.m., at night. In. We can use in for a part of the day, we can use in for a month, and we can use in for a year. So we can say in the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening, in April, in June, in 2019, in 2000. On. We use on for days and dates. On Wednesday, on the weekdays, on the weekend, or for dates. On April 6th, or today on April 13th, on. Now I know here, this is a month, but when we write the month with the number of the day, the date, this is the date, so we use on. If I only say April, then we say in April. But because this is the date, we say on. From to. From to is a period of time. Start here, end here. So from Monday to Friday, from 1 p.m. to 3 p.m., from January to March, from 2015 to 2019. And then the last word you need to know is ago. Ago is only for in the past. We use ago for an amount of time. So if we say, I ate breakfast. I ate breakfast 3 hours ago. I ate breakfast 3 hours ago. I went, past tense, went to the store. I went to the store 4 days ago. We use ago in the past, and there needs to be an amount of time. We need to know how many hours, how many days. Now, on page 77 in your book, we have the 9 pictures of the events that happen in our life. So let's just go really quickly and review them again. Get engaged. Get engaged means to ask someone to marry you. This is before you get married. You get engaged. You're just saying, I will marry you in the future, but not right now. Maybe in 1 year, maybe in 2 months. Get engaged. Not right now, but I will marry you later. This is to fall in love. And to get a divorce means to end the marriage. You end the marriage. Immigrate. To immigrate means to go from your home country to a new country. Get promoted. Get promoted means to get a better job, or maybe they pay you more money. Promoted means to get a better job Or maybe at your job they give you more things to do, more responsibilities, get promoted. Retire. Retire means to stop working. Maybe you heard the word retirement. Retirement. Retirement is when you stop working because you're about 65 years old. Is when you retire. Now, let's learn can. Can, you should already know. Like if I asked you, can you swim? You say, yes, I can. Or no, I can't. But in case you don't remember, yes, I can. He can. It's the same. It's not he cans. It's he can. So I can swim. He can drive. This is no. This is impossible, not possible. I cannot swim. He cannot drive. He doesn't know how to drive. The shorter way of writing cannot is can't. I can't. He can't. So the word can tells us if we can do something or no, I can't use. The word can tells us if we are able to do something, if we have permission to do something. And also it tells us if something is possible or impossible. I can walk, but I cannot fly. I can buy food, but I cannot buy the state of Georgia. The state of Georgia, all of Georgia, I cannot buy it. I am not allowed to. I don't have the money to buy all of Georgia. But I can buy, I don't know, a cake. I can buy a cake. I can't buy the state of Georgia. It's too big. Okay, so the reason I'm telling you this is because we're going to use can in past tense. So if you look on your list of irregular verbs, can is in present tense, and the past tense of can is could. So now let's try to write with could. I can go to the park today. I can go to the park today. Now, if we say yesterday, we end up saying I could go to the park. I can go to the park today. I could go to the park yesterday. This sentence is not very useful because we usually use this to say cannot. I can't go today. I can't go today. I couldn't. I could not. I could not. I couldn't go yesterday. I can't go today is in present tense. I couldn't go yesterday. Now we're talking about the past. I couldn't go. So let's talk about January. I couldn't swim in January. I couldn't swim in January. It was too cold. So now we're using couldn't with time words. So we know it's in the past. So now I want you to write what you can't do today and what you couldn't do in the past. So what can you not do today? Well, I can't go to the airport. I can't fly to a different country. I couldn't do that yesterday either. I couldn't fly. I couldn't go on a plane. I couldn't fly to Mexico. Let's do on April 6th, 2020. I couldn't fly to Mexico on April 6th, 2020 because I'm not allowed to fly the planes right now. Well, maybe you can, I'm not sure. But the idea is now you know how to write can in the past tense. So now that you know how to use the word can and can't in the past tense, I want you to finish this sentence and then write it again in the past tense. So, I have a dentist appointment blank Wednesday. Wednesday is the day, so what time word goes here? The time word marker. What time word goes with Wednesday, a day? On. I have a dentist appointment on Wednesday, but I can't go because I need to take care of my children. Now I want you to write this sentence in the past tense. All right. To have. What is the past tense of to have? Had. I had a dentist appointment last week, Wednesday. Last week on Wednesday. But what's the past tense of can't? Couldn't. But I couldn't. This is the first verb. This is the second verb. So we just say go. It's not I couldn't went, it's I couldn't go. I had a dentist appointment last week on Wednesday, but I couldn't go because to need, this is the first verb, this is the second verb. Because I needed the second verb, to take. To take care of my children. I had a dentist appointment last week on Wednesday, but I couldn't go because I needed to take care of my children.